just expert execution and accuracy that makes him so good. Like that. Hey guys, John here, aka Bruce Lee. We're back with another video. Today we're reacting to Saenchai, the greatest of all time, or as someone who's widely considered to be the greatest of all time in Muay Thai. He has an amazing record of I think 300-ish to 40-ish losses, and of those losses, like almost all of them are just other Thai fighters. So he's a great representative representing Thailand or Muay Thai combat versus other nations and other countries and stuff like that. So he's beaten a lot of like foreigners. I think only a few of his losses, like 2 losses were from Chinese fighters, and 1 loss ever was from a French-Italian fighter, if I recall. So, you know, again, an amazing representative, not only Muay Thai, but his country. I would love to do that for, just for Canada someday, honestly. So anyways, we're going to react to some of his knockouts and antics. Again, my name is John. We're just taking a quick look from the perspective of a kickboxing teacher and Muay Thai fighter. That's me. And let's have a good time. There he is. Nice cartwheel kick. Nice teeps. Nice. So the guy tries to scissor kick him back. Amazing sweeps. So a quick little break here, guys. That like a lot of what Saenchai does that's really effective is that he's such good fundamentals. Like his teep or his front kick, it really throws a lot of people off. His jumping front kick, like I try to simulate that all the time. The cartwheel kick is a nice showy move. And he does a lot of like taunts like this. I think he really does a good job of getting into the opponent's head and really trusting his reflexes and his ability to control your reactions, whether that's through emotion or just through feints or through movement. Like Saenchai's movement, I think, is second to none and is a big part of his arsenal. Let's keep watching. Nice little shuffle. What I love about him too is like look at the size of his opponents. Like here and then the next one. Like, look at the size difference there, right? Like, when Manny Pacquiao was a pound-for-pound best fighter in, or pound-for-pound #1 in boxing, it's because he was like a 7-division champion or something like that, or had fought in 7 divisions. By that same logic, I think that's why Saenchai is one of the GOATs, if not the GOAT as well, because he fights, like, at his weight class, and you get cut down, and he'll fight way bigger guys from all over the world in kickboxing or Muay Thai, and he just beats them all. And he really is just like one of those guys that makes you feel like, you know, size doesn't matter. Excellent sweeps. Nice scissor kick. Nice catch. Woo! Good feints. Nice little taunt there. Ooh. That's a classic Thai thing. Like you take a big leg kick and you just pretend like it doesn't hurt. Nice. Downward elbow. Those are just cool. So a training partner of mine fought outside like this once, but it was like broad daylight and then it cover up the canvas, and he actually got like second degree, like a bunch of the fighters that day, including 2 of our teammates, got like 2nd-degree burns on their feet. It's pretty brutal. Like and like the sun's in your eyes every now and then. Like I would hate to fight outside like this, like without even like a canvas cover. Look at that movement. Effortless sweep, and that guy is huge. Good fake. That's what I mean, right? Like the reason he can land a jumping low kick, which in a sense, like, you know, from until I saw Saenchai do it, like I would never think to try and land that because it just feels pointless. But he just goes to show like he can do some of those things that I think are like illogical or like not ideal and make them like work really well because like he just controls the opponent's reaction, right? So he feints him a couple times like this. So he thought it was going to be a head kick, so he's like leaning back and trying to block, and it ends up just being a jumping low kick. Like it's just, it's like elite level metagaming. Look at the size difference here. And then again, really good teeth. Another good catch. When people people catch your kicks like that, it really makes you, at least in my experience, it makes you like not want to kick or like really not enjoy kicking. So it works super well. Now he's taunting him. That one, like, I don't think Saenchai hit him that hard to get the knockdown. I think it's just the timing. It's the sheer timing and the fact that the guy didn't expect it. I'll watch it one more time. Pop, right? He dropped his hand for a low kick, left himself open, not thinking to reach him, and then boom. So it's just like, and the guy's like, ah! Nice sweep. I wish I could sweep half that good. The guy's like shook. He's like, ah! Ooh. Matrix! Neo, is that you, my boy? Great teep. Almost out of the flying knee there earlier. Oh, he gets it this time. Nice. I like that. You see, what Saenchai did was put his trap his hand down, and he's trying to get around him, which is, as a southpaw like myself, that's exactly what you want to do. Is you also, if you're against an orthodox fighter, you want your right leg constantly angling off outside of their left leg. And like Saenchai's just showing, like right here, just a high level version of it. King of Muay Thai. 65 kilograms, eh? Afraid of that cartwheel kick that he faked there. That body shot you don't see coming, it absolutely or hurts just like that. Times the sweep so well. Boy, he got an axe kick land there. That's what, so he brings the leg up and brings the heel down through the guard. That's hard to do. Take a laugh at him. Excellent scissor kick there. Nice question mark kick. He really popularized that question mark kick, I'd say, in just in general. Snuck it through. I think he got the knee as well. Here's Josh Johnson. Oh, got right through his guard there a little bit. Oh, that's not Josh Johnson. Never mind. That's another guy with a beard. Ah, what a sign of respect. I have never gotten down to my knees to bow to anyone before, but maybe I would if Saenchai just kicked my ass. What's crazy too is like Saenchai's obviously in amazing shape and conditioning, but he doesn't look ripped. He doesn't look like Chris Evans, you know, he doesn't look like Captain America or anything like that. But I think that's what, like, when I think of a martial artist now, like maybe when I was a kid, I thought of like, you know, like big, swole guys like Henry Cavill. But now I think more like Saenchai's body, just fast, efficient, and well conditioned. You know, lots of endurance, and a lot of it, the rest of it, to become a successful martial artist is like in here, right? It's not just your cardio and conditioning and your strength, but a lot of it is just like skill. Right. Oh, the guy's not getting a body shot. Left his head open. I rarely see axe kicks land just in general, let alone in a high-level Muay Thai fight. I think Saenchai, when you're fighting him, he has like that aggravating face that just makes you hate him. But everyone else loves him. Ooh, that's He's the GOAT. He's beating these bigger guys. Make it look easy too. Guys walking away. Doesn't know how to react. You know, a lot of people in Saenchai's gym, they're really good at that too. It's like when you initiate the clinch, instead of like trying to fight in the clinch like most, like I say, traditional Thai fighters do, they just instantly try to like disengage or just sweep you or just trip you or something to keep you off your balance. I think it's a sign of respect to lift up your opponent like this, but if that was me, I'd feel like you're just trolling. Guys trying to put pressure. That guy was doing really good. Not this one who was about to get knocked out by the scissor kick, but the other guy that was pushing into him, like he was doing good until Saenchai caught that kick. Ooh, that's a bad way to go. That cross through really well, I just noticed. When I think of Saenchai, I think of like really good kicks and really good clinch, but I always forget that he's like part of the reason that he's so successful is that his cross going to the head or to the body, that left hand is also really good. Like it's not like a Conor McGregor lightning power, so to speak, but its accuracy is really, really good. It's sneaking through the guard a lot in these highlights. Alright, like he's getting right through, getting behind the guy. Total domination. You see how he tried to move on the outside, on his right side of this guy? That's what I mean about southpaws. That's what you're supposed to do. You're going to angle off. Ooh. That was good. Cross, rear knee, lead elbow. Ooh, that was good too. So he brought up his left knee to fake it. So kind of like a Superman cross almost. And then the knee, and then the elbow. Like, amazing change of timing. And like he sprinkles in a lot of like advanced moves, like you know the jumping stuff and like you know flying teeps and question mark kick. But you know what? The reason he's so good, like his flying elbow, is that his fundamentals, right? Like all those like teeps, the cross, like the knee, like the spear knee, like all those are basic Muay Thai moves in expert and masterful application, and that's what makes him so good. Guys, kiss him. That's actually troll. That's a joke. So that's it for Saenchai's highlights, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I personally try to emulate as much of Saenchai as I can. Like the way he just like floats around his opponent and like his movement. And again, like for me, like it doesn't seem like he has the most like devastating kicks, like the most devastating cross in terms of like power. It's not like Mike Tyson or buakaw level power. It's just expert execution and accuracy that makes him so good. Like that timing, that precision, and his defense is amazing. That's why, you know, he's fighting in his 40s and still healthy and still hale to do it. So anyways, hope you enjoyed it, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe as it helps me out big time, and I hope to see you at the next video. Bruce Lee is out.